What's up, everyone? It's Animal Crossing. Nice, comfy, cozy Animal Crossing stream. Durr! I love how Hergatraffum rolls in here with the Shraddo emote. Just rolls in, spamming it. Also, indie film. Zumba Fitness, what's up? Why do you make me choose between you and Limes all the time for Animal Crossing? You know, I didn't even see that Limes was live. I like to give the other streamers their space. I might not have gone live if I'd seen that, actually, but I'm already live. Not cancel it. I recommend having Limes and this channel open at the same time and blast both audios at full volume. Roscoe says that Vinny finally saw the emote. Oh, did he? Did it brighten his day? Did it bring him untold joy like it did for the rest of us? I have a feeling it did. Vinny was very disappointed. He was gonna have a stern talking to with me. Uh-oh. By stern talking to, he means like actually burning my house down, barring the doors and setting my house on fire. Maxeo, free back to the family. Thank you for 17 months of support. So you'll notice the name of the stream. It says Animal Crossing, a primarily leftist phenomenon. Now, Salmiaki, free back to the family. So what had happened was I saw that the Sonic the Hedgehog font was like available. You know, I don't know how long it'd been around, but I saw somebody's tweet and they were like, oh, look, you could use this now, fun. And I was like, oh, let me go fuck around with that. And then I downloaded the font and I installed it and I was like, what could I write with it? And then this fucking struggle tweet was in my peripheral vision, right? Because Mal made sure that Mal needed to make sure I saw it. So on one monitor, I have the Photoshop open, and then on the other monitor, and in my peripheral vision, I see the struggle tweet. I have been thinking about Animal Crossing. It seems to be a primarily leftist phenomenon. I do not see many people in the center or the right discussing it. I have some thoughts philosophically, but I believe it boils down to the leftist feminine desire for dominance. One tweet out of... It's a thread. It's the first tweet in a thread. And Knuckles. Out of curiosity, I went and I looked at the tweet thread, and spoiler alert, it's profoundly fucking stupid. It's just fucking complete nonsense. I don't know. I know. Shocking. Never would have seen that coming. I'm right, Peachy Froggy. The one slash is the worst part. That's why I made sure to put it in. Like, I was kind of hoping... I was lucky that the font had the slash. I was kind of worried that it wouldn't, because it doesn't have quotation marks. Which, in the tweet, he had Animal Crossing in quotation marks. TV Dart says it's amazing how many people's shitty takes on Animal Crossing came out. Well, no, it isn't amazing, is it? Because anything that's big or important or popular has to be fucking politicized. And I fucking can't take it anymore. I fucking literally, I'm at my wit's end with this. How the fuck, and he goes on to just ramble out some fucking nonsense when... At the end of the day, I fucking personally know people who are fucking, you know, politically aligned right, who play this fucking game, so that's just out, and have been talking about this game, so I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, maybe they did this because, like... I think was this before or after this news came out of fucking Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, got fucking Animal Crossing, and then went on Twitter and was like, can I come to your town, teehee? Which was fucking absurd. It was you know what? It was amazing because it was one of the biggest, like, hey, fellow kids things I've seen in such a long time. But she's younger than me. Like, it was, hey, fellow kids, but she's younger than me. So how I can't wrap my fucking brain around that? Like, what? Is political commentary your new content? This is barely this is apolitical commentary. This is me getting pissed off that literally fucking everything has to be politicized. Why does everything have to be fucking politicized? It's fucking Animal Crossing. It's a fun game. And it's a leftist phenomenon. And somebody when I tweeted this image, somebody replied to me and pointed out the fact that it is so, like, the game itself is fucking a celebration of capitalism. Like, you're in hock to fucking Tom Nook. It's actually the exact opposite. Like, plot-wise, you know, fucking there's inflation and there's a currency and there's a market and the fucking people paying $1,000 for Animal Crossing. Explain to me how that's leftist price gouging for a fucking Danganronpa cat. That sounds like a right thing, man. Like, break down the fucking, like, no regulations. I should be able to charge $1,000 for a fucking cat because this is America. The fuck? And Knuckles.
Hello there, everyone. Right now on East Sugar is 2:51 p.m. on Tuesday, May 12, 2020. There really isn't any news to speak of today. Hey, did anyone else watch the variety show on TV yesterday? The stand-up comedian they had on was fantastic. I laughed for an hour straight.
It's, fucking the axolotl.
It was kind of painful. Oh dear. Tired about my TV habits.
Let me play the game now, thanks.
I watched Louis C.K.'s comeback tour. It was painful.
Yeah, it is political commentary, sick. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Why is that so loud?
Hello, this is Tommy from Looks Granny. We sent the payment to your bank account, asshole. Thanks for using the service.
Roswell.
Feel back to baby.
Thank you for 3 months of support. My audio is doubled. Important to tell me. Thank you. It absolutely is. Appreciate that. Thank you for telling me that. Alright. I'm kind of hoping I'll see, you know, a villager or a visitor in my town today that's, like, not Sahara. Guys, I got Sahara in my town, like, 6 days in a row. I have more rugs than I know what to fucking do with. I don't have anywhere to put these rugs. I don't know what to do with these rugs. I'm not gonna use them. It's getting absurd. I want CJ. I haven't seen CJ in, like, 2 fucking months. 3 months. The game hasn't even been out 3 months. Alright, I got a gift from T-Bone. It's definitely something I have already. I got myself a KK Slider song. I'm gonna go slam that into my record player real quick. I slipped you a boot during the show, KK Slider says. So let me get this straight, KK Slider. While I was watching you play the guitar, you got up, fucking snuck behind me, and, like, non-consensually touched my body in order to insert a fucking, like, a tape, like a mixtape into my pocket. And you're just a musician, dude? You should be headlining at fucking Vegas as, like, the new David Copperfield. How the fuck did you pull that off? You would have needed a clone, dude. That's like some fucking the Prestige bullshit. Seriously, how the fuck? How? The song is loud as shit. Did anybody hear what I said? You don't have any songs you can register. Oh, it's in a box. Okay. I bought some floor lights, and I'll show you now. You barely heard what I said. I guess I'll have to repeat it. Can anybody do a cliff notes on what I just said to the people who were able to hear it? Can anybody do a fucking cliff notes and recap? Recap what I just said. I only remember about 35% of it. I don't understand. What, I had it already? I don't fucking... What happened? I wanted to listen to it. What was the song that I just said? What was the song I just put in here? Hey, you know what, man? I'm fucking done. Let me show you guys why I bought the floor lights. Because how is he slipping a boot into my pocket while I'm staring at him playing the fucking guitar? It doesn't make any sense. I slipped the fucking boot while you were watching the show. I slipped a boot into your pocket. That's fucking creepy. I'm putting them here. Oh, my whole fucking plan is fucked. Everything's fucked. World is a fuck. No, that works. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good at night. You like that, Hollow Monster? Yeah, I told you I was gonna do this. I was gonna take all, like, the fake paintings and duplicates of statues and duplicates of real ones and decorate my town with them. You know? Oh, also, I got the street piano. Thanks to Vinehart, who sent me one. Thank you, Vinehart. It's got the graffiti on it, you know. It's pretty sweet. Like a piano that belongs outside, you know, just like a very damp, moist piano. There you go. You could use the emote now. Oh, shit. I need to get coconuts for these clowns. The customized one looks good too, Blue Girl. I looked at it, but I was like, I think I actually like the graffiti one better. It matches the brick better, actually, because the other one is like blue and pink and shit, and it doesn't really match everything going on out there. Let me grab a stack of coconuts for you guys, for you to enjoy. Roscoe says, little did any of you know KK Slider is not only the entire music industry in universe, he's also David Copperfield, master of misdirection. What I said when I was drowned out was that it's like the fucking Prestige. That was the Prestige, right? When the guy had a clone? He would have to have a fucking clone or like 90 mirrors. Or maybe like an ad. No, because he still has to play guitar while you're watching. You have to watch him play guitar while he slips the boot into your pocket. KK Copperfield. He's like the fucking Wolverine in the Prestige. See, this is the thing that confuses me. Is that around the same time, there were two movies about magic that hit theaters at the same time. It was a little bit like the confusion around Ants and A Bug's Life, which they say stems from one script being edited by two different people, and then you end up with two movies that actually came from the same script. I don't know if that was the case with The Prestige, but the other one was, cock. No. The Illusionist mythos, that's correct. The Illusionist. No! Yeah, fishy, fishy, come out of the water so I can taste you. Dirt! So I can smell you. Dirt! How you doing? You have something to give me? I do. Oh wait, that's your voice. Here you go, asshole. Coconut. You smell darn good too. Right. Get this a real good home in my belly. Got I don't want any freebies. Here's a dreamy sweater. It's a divorcee voice, like an elderly divorcee. Alright, that's pretty dreamy. Feel like I have it already, though. But thanks, penis. Everybody shut up. Perf! I got you a coconut, bunny. Bunny, I don't want money. I want you to say the thing. Say the thing right now. Oh, CJ's actually fucking here, son of a bitch. You didn't say tee-hee, bunny. Thank you. Nothing. No, we're good. Don't need to talk to you. Oh, she said it twice. I talked over it the second time. Not only could KK Slider be, like, a fucking headlining, like, a Vegas act with his fucking illusions and magic, he could make an amazing pickpocket. Like, he could just make a living ripping people off, because if he fucking got up out of his chair and fucking slipped something into my pocket while playing guitar, he could theoretically take things out, too. You know, I don't know, being a musician is hard, man. Robbing people seems a lot easier. What are you making, Moo? You making something? Oh, Moo's making something. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now. I'm currently crafting a floral swag. Just to see how I do at it. Yeah, I have like 4 of these fucking DIY recipes. If any of you on my friends list want it, just, like, please take them. They gave it to like 4 days in a row. I'm pretty sure that this fucking villager gave me the same DIY recipe 4 days in a row. Someone in chat asked what I'm gonna stream later. I was planning on Banjo-Kazooie. Pick that back up. The old banjo. And I'll throw this out there now to anybody who's interested. More likely, there's going to be a bunch of you that aren't interested. But if you haven't heard the news, the game, I don't know, is it an RTS? I don't know what the fuck even kind of game it is. Stellaris is having a free weekend. And it's a chill game. It's pretty big brain, but I played it a bunch with Fred Knudsen because he really likes it. And he was like, oh, we should play it together, you know, seeing as how there's a free weekend and shit. So I think tomorrow night, me and Fred are gonna play Stellaris together. We're gonna stream it. And it'll be an absolute fucking shit show. Like, I'll tell you right now, I'm too stupid to play that game. Like, it was very... You're gonna see how painful it is for this boy to try to patiently walk me through how to play Stellaris. The shell fountain. Yeah, we got that one, thanks. He's been very patient with me. And I appreciate that. But you're gonna see this tomorrow. I'm explaining something you're gonna get to see in action. It'll be a moderately good time. It's a fun game. I like the stuff that you can do. It seems like a nightmare competitively, but probably what's gonna happen is, hopefully we'll spawn near each other in the galaxy, and then he could just kind of, you know, be like my intergalactic dada and, like, protect me from all the bad guys and the space pirates and shit. One of the things I really like about that game is like the wacky sci-fi shit that you can encounter. And the last time I played it with him, I found a jettison pod in deep space that had a fucking AI robot on it, and I brought him back to my civilization. And within like 5 years, he became the president, which was a little bit scary at first. But he turned out to be the best goddamn president we ever had in the entire interplanetary empire. Ooh, what's that? It was for the voters. It was a choice between AI robot from an alien planet or smooth AI robot from an alien planet, and obviously the choice was simple. You know, the characters, they die eventually of old age and stuff, and the robot was immortal, so I had like an awesome president for the entire fucking playthrough, you know? What's up, Jabroni? I got you something, Kyle. Oh, for real? What is it? For real? Rill, like R-I-L-L? Ew, did you hear my tummy rumbling? I sure did, Kyle. Just like every day. He's giving me money, lame. Lame. Services rendered. Currency in exchange for a good and or service. Okay, that's called capitalism. Although, he could have given me an item, which would have been like a barter type of a situation. But, you know, actually, that was a gift. He didn't have to give me shit. You like the butt fruit? I got this recipe the other day. Check it out. It was a equipment. It's funny because you'd think that the peach hat would be the one that looks like you have a giant ass on your head, but it's actually the cherry hat that looks like you have a giant ass on your head. It turns you into Boober from Pokemon. Boober. You know, I'm gonna craft one of those today. And none of you are gonna be able to stop me. Try as you might. It's happening. It's like every time I pick up a piece of fruit, I become more communist. It's like I can't... Maybe it's the vitamin C, like C stands for communism. Dude, if I fucking pick all this fruit, like in one shot, I might be like a full-blown fucking anarchist by the end of this. Oh my, every fucking piece of fruit takes me further to the left of the political spectrum. It's fucking unreal. I can't fucking believe it. I've never had my foundational beliefs rocked as hard as when I played fucking Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Nintendo Switch. Jesus Christ, no wonder China banned it. It's a threat to democracy. Oh, wait. The opposite? But, you know, tell me more about how it's a threat to the fucking... the Western world order. Must begin. Revolution must. Cannot. That's I love Che Guevara now. That apple did it. Now I love Che Guevara. Now I'm gonna walk around with fucking Che Guevara shirts on all the time. That's it. That apple was just so red, it turned me into a goddamn fucking communist. You see how red that apple was? How could I not be a fucking commie after picking that apple up? God damn, this game is so insidious. Oh, it's a gift from Static. Minecraft. It says Minecraft. Let's see what we got. Brown. Okay. All right, brown brick wall. Nice meme, bro. Bro, sick meme, bro. Sick fucking meme, my dude. Righteous. Quality fucking meme. I know it's not Easter anymore, but I put some of the Easter shit around just because, I don't know, it fills out the town a little bit, you know? It says it boils down to the leftist feminine desire for dominance. Now, if you want to... Now, you might be saying to yourself, okay, surely if I read the rest of the tweet thread, then that's going to make, like a little bit of sense, right? Like, there'll be something there where it's like, even though I disagree with it, it'll make sense, right? It'll make some kind... Like, I could understand... That person's argument has some fucking level of coherence to it. You know, for them to say something like that. Go try. Do you guys like the picnic area? Look at the picnic area. I got my French fries. I got my mochi balls. I made the bamboo basket. It's got like burritos in there and I don't know, corn on the cob or something. It's pretty fucking rad. Alright. I'm gonna go sell some shit before we hit the inventory cap.
Hey, guy. Keep checking up on me today, huh?
Yeah, I got you, Coconut Derwin. Please enjoy. I could give him a different fruit for variety, but then that would mean that I make less money. And, you know, this is a fucking, like, microcosm of capitalism after all. Let's put on the nurse's hat, because it'll look stupid. Oh, I hear a balloon. There we go. Nice and dumb. Shout-outs to the nation's medical workers. Thank you for helping to keep us healthy in these trying times. And like I said, I know just how tough it is because I've got a doctor. I'm related to a doctor, and especially in New York City, it's a fucking complete disaster. You know, and like... I understand, you know, like, you want to go out and you got to get back to work. You got bills to pay. I know, but try to think about these people a little bit. Hey, you like catching fish, right? Well, I've got a proposal for you. Can you find me an olive flounder? That's it. That's the whole proposal. Sure. I'd love to. Now, can you shut the fuck up before I miss the balloon? And... Whoop. No, we're good. Shit. Alright, so we have to catch an olive flounder for Kyle. Please don't allow me to forget this. Basket pack. You better believe I have it already. And before I forget about this... Made some discoveries last night. Went to Vinehart's Island. Vinehart had Celeste and wanted me to come by and take advantage of that, get a Celeste recipe. Sfielzy, thank you for the gift sub. Sick today. Family sick. Hold on a second. How do I do this? Hold on. So remember how I say you could spam the emotes? Vineheart, see, I don't have the emote. But one of them lets you violently rock your head back and forth. It looks like you're having a seizure. It's pretty great. This one turns you into a dolphin, I guess. You could be real fucking annoying. Do the... Which one? This one? Oh, yeah, this is the one. This is the one I wanted to do. You gotta time it right, but you could headbang like you're at a metal concert. Another really good one is sneeze. If you have sneeze, you can have so much fun with this. Instead of playing the game for its intended purpose. You could just have a fucking, like, absolute fucking seizure. It's great. So leftist, Hager Traffic. Can you fucking believe it? This just upends everything. Everything I thought I believed is wrong! Alright, we got the moo recipe. So goddamn fucking leftist. Let's give a coconut to Sly. Oh, he's hanging out with Marina again.
Yo, Mike, check it out. Marina's here too. It's a packed stadium today. Hoorah!
They must be banging, because they're together a lot. I think they're sweet on each other. Do you think they're sweet on each other? They might be sweet on each other. He tried to protect me, to protect her from me. Did you see that? He just tried to cock block me. Ock blocked me. He tried to oct block me. Ock block. I almost got ock blocked. You know, this is really gonna upset Octavian.
Get down, Mrs. President!
He's trying to make up for all the stolen valor by having real valor. Stolen valor gator. Who would win in a fight? Giant octopus or alligator? Probably alligator, right? I'm part of his redemption arc, Albino says. Yeah. Glad I could play my part. You see all these hybrids I have? I'm trying to arrange them in an aesthetically pleasing to the eye way. Now I got the black tulips and the blue windflowers over here. Octos are smart AF. You think that, right, the alligators are very stupid. But octopuses are big brains. So you think the octopus would find a way to outsmart the alligator? I don't know, octopuses are very squishy and alligators have a very strong bite. You know? Also, if you look up on the ledge, I got the blue pansies and the orange windflowers. I thought they looked good together. This is one of those things where I'm probably going to end up rearranging those flowers several hundred times before I'm finally happy with the way that they look. All over the town. You're sitting down? You need to get up. I have to give you a coconut. She heard me.
Still got more to say? You know what really grinds my gears? Things that insist upon themselves.
Did you guys see the Waffle House thing that's trending on Twitter? A low screen? What's that? So it was a hashtag r slit in the fucking r relationships whatever Reddit post. I want to see what this fucking thing is. What the fuck am I even supposed to do with that? What is it, like it protects people from seeing your naked body when you're getting changed? What is it? I feel like you're still gonna be able to see my penis. So, it's this relationships post, Reddit post, and this girl has been dating this dude, and he really likes to go to their local Waffle House. But for years, it seems like, the guy who works at the Waffle House has been cooking the eggs essentially every way except the way that he wants them cooked. The chef just makes his eggs the wrong way every time they go there. And you would think, like, after a while, the guy would stop going to the Waffle House. And this is where it gets a little bit unbelievable. She says that he goes into the kitchen and, like, fights with the guy. Like, they scream at each other and sometimes punches get thrown over the fact that he cooks his eggs wrong every time. Yet he still wants to go back to that Waffle House. There's like another Waffle House in the town that they could go to, but he keeps wanting to go to this one. Almost as if, like, what he really enjoys is the fighting. Waffle House is a no man's land. I will say this. I haven't eaten in a Waffle House many times. I could probably count on one hand the amount of times I've eaten in a Waffle House. But every time I've been in one of these places, it truly does. There's an energy in there where you feel like anything could happen. I mean that. I genuinely fucking mean that. And I can't explain it any better than I just did. It's almost like, as unbelievable as this story is, if there was one restaurant where I could see something like this taking place, it's Waffle House. Somehow. I can't hear the balloon if you sing. Holy shit, where is this thing, man? There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, my pockets are full. Just, I don't know, drop... Dude, that... A nurse... Wow. The colors don't match, but I have the full outfit now. I probably need the shoes. Do I have the Peach Wall DIY? I'm pretty sure I do. Alright, what do we got? Allow me to sell all the fruit that I have here. Oh, wait. Whoa. I wanted to make the butt hat. I did want to make the butt hat. I feel bad selling the DIY recipes. I don't know. I'm going to sell the basket pack because I feel like everybody fucking had... No, I'll keep it. Just buy the fruit. Roscoe, that's a lot of gift subs. Thank you. Lord Amera, Void Peach, Real Toby, Shadow Gamers, Squidica, Mango, Mark, Familiar Alien, Big Alts, Collard King, and Magester. Roscoe, thank you. It's money time. Oh my goodness. Me late B-day mates. Wait, it was your birthday? I don't get it. But usually people get you something for your birthday. Not the other way around. Roscoe's birthday was Sunday? You know what that means. Happy birthday to you. 140,000 bells for a piece of paper. That's price gouging. I'm gonna call the price gouging hotline, the Nooks. They know I need something to wipe my ass with, so they're charging $140,000 for a piece of paper. I mean, what is that? Like, why is it so expensive? Because it's fancy? What is it, like 18 ply? 140,000 bells? Official GS wants a hap now, even though their birthday is in 11 days? No, you get it on your birthday. What are you talking about? An 11-day long hap is what they're looking for. Alright, listen, actually, I hate to do this, but I got two things going on. I have to put laundry in the dryer, and I have to pee. So I'll be right back. Oh, they just want the H? I guess I could do that. I will be back in a few minutes here. I'm going to put on a long video. One of the longer... Man! You've been watching the same ones over and over so much lately. I feel bad. Let me get a new one in here. You know what you haven't seen in a while, I think? Detective Pikachu. You want... Why is this entire chat saying Pokemon sounds? Fucking seriously? That's the worst one. Pokemon sounds at 2 times speed. Okay, I'll put on Pokemon sounds. I guess, damn. We don't have to do voices for everybody. Unless you want that. You probably want that.
Mahina Pia! Meowth, go get Michael for me, would you?
Fuck you, lady! Come on, youngers! Into the bed!
Here, don't eat poopy, eat beans.
Pikachu! Somebody need a bone job?
Let's just listen to that for a second. I like that.
I'm back. I'm a little out of breath because I tried to do that quickly. I know nobody here actually wanted to watch that for any longer than they had to. That was the best part. Look, again, if anybody wants to see the rest of that for the 19th time, it's on my YouTube highlights channel, which has reached 10,000 subscribers. Meaning that I do have to make the Bad Dragon batting cage video. If you're reading this, you have lost the game and you have to announce it. Better luck next 30 minutes, rock for brains. Okay. You're like one more shitty fucking mail from being removed from my friends list. I'm a mermaid, okay? My advice to you is to stop sending me mail like that if you want to stay on my friends list. But anyway, I wanted to tell you that it's moving along here. I'm able to... I asked my mom, I went, Mom, can I... Because of the coronavirus social distancing stuff, I can't go rent out the local batting cages. So can we build our own batting cages in the front yard? And she said yes. I said, Mom, can I make a Bad Dragon Dildo batting cage YouTube video in the front yard? And then she said no, so then I asked her again. And then she said no, so I asked her again. And then she said no, so I asked her again. But she finally said yes. I think it took like 50 times. But I have permission to put my own batting cages in the front yard. Man, if we could only find a way to edit out the stem. See, this stem is like barely visible at certain angles. Oh, that's good. House making fun of the way I say ask. Yeah, whatever. You're from Canada, aren't you? You probably pronounce a lot of shit stupid. Sorry, it's just that's how it is. Where were we? Oh, there was still more. Oh, I got a new Jacob's ladder. Lily of the Valley. Why do they call this plant different things in different... You fuck! Why? Why does that keep happening to me? I wanted the flower, goddammit! Mike, you have 20 million bells. That's not the point! It's the principle of the fucking thing! Man, it shouldn't be so hard to get free money. Oh my god, the game is making me a leftist. Hey! Full circle. Man, that guy was right! There's also a stack of 10 apples sitting on the other side of the town. So what the fuck were we talking about before that happened? Fucking goddamn it. If only the analog stick had directional notches. That's such a good fucking point, man. The GameCube did, the N64 did. Right? I guess the Wii U gamepad doesn't. I don't know if the fucking Wiimotes don't have thumbsticks, right? Well, the fucking nunchuck, the nunchuck had them. Double pop, back to the family. Thank you for 3 months of support. I thought one of the villagers like dinged me. Oh, what's this?
Buddy told me he thinks I eat too much bad food. I wanted to say she was wrong. But, well, it's hard to talk when your mouth is full of potato chips. I gotta learn to eat better.
Do you mean Doritos, Derwin? You can learn.
You think so? Okay, more fruits and veggies. Less chips and pumpkin gnocchi pudding. But those things contain vegetables, don't they?
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that, Derwin. I'm surprised he didn't get pissed off when I basically said she's right. Alright, well now that I got my butt hat, I could sell these fruits. Oh, and I'm gonna do that. I don't really know why else I came in here. Become the color, says Mike, your island is so pretty. Thank you. I like getting compliments on my town. Good town. Worked hard on it. Pretty good town. It's pretty sweet. I'm pretty proud of it. Not gonna lie. NGLTBH. Thank you for saying so. And thank you for coming to check out the stream today. Alright, so I was over here. I got fucked at. Oh, I wanted to ask you about the Lily of the Valley plant. You see what I had to do? I had to literally retrace my steps to try to remember what the fuck I was talking about. Because in one game, they called it Lily of the Valley. In this game, they call it that. But in the previous game, it was called the Jacob's Ladder. So is this like, are both of these names right? Like, what's the actual fucking name of the plant? The real flower is called Lily of the Valley. It being called the Jacob's Ladder was a mistranslation, TV Dart says. No shit. Wow. Well, there's a flower that's called the Jacob's Ladder? I don't know anything about it. I know it's an item in the Binding of Isaac that makes your tears have, like, electricity. I also know it's a movie that, and I always think about this. We were at the recording studio, and Vinny was like, there's a cool movie that you would like. It's called Jacob's Ladder. It's on YouTube for free. Go watch it. And then I went to go watch it. YouTube was just like, it did not exist on YouTube. It's not there. And I still kind of want to see the movie, but I don't know how the fuck to find it. Apparently it was on YouTube, but then it's just totally wasn't. It got taken off, maybe? I don't know. Mal says it's a good movie. Yeah, I usually, like, when Vinny recommends shit, I usually take it, because we have similar tastes in a lot of things. Especially when it comes to, like, you know, fucked up sci-fi stuff, which I don't think that's, maybe that's, like, kinda, maybe, slightly... What's going on in that movie? I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about it, but I thought I heard a balloon. Aren't you supposed to increase them for hybridization? I'll show you what's going on in a minute, Static, when I get over to that part of the island. But I think Lily of the Valley became a very famous plant thanks to Breaking Bad, which I'm gonna say that's kind of spoilerinos for anybody who hasn't watched it yet, so I won't say why. But it's hard for me to hear Lily of the Valley or see Lily of the Valley and not immediately think of Breaking Bad. Mike, please play Silent Hill 2. No. What's up, Vivid Mango? It's also a Queen song. Didn't know that. I'm kind of a Queen fan. Gobington says, I don't have the patience nor the will for all this. For what? It's a common plant. You getting tired of me calling you Jabroni yet? No, it's good. You're lost? Why, Octavian? What were you gonna call me instead? When we know full well that he was just gonna, like, ask me for a recommendation. Well, no, he suggests one first, right? Is how it works. Let's look for some furniture. I haven't done this at all yet today. So, Derwin is trying to eat healthy. Just want to put this out there for you guys. I try to be, helpful. I was talking to the doctor relative, and he was saying how in his, hundreds, personally hundreds of coronavirus patients, it was interesting because they expected people with, like, respiratory issues to have, like, a high mortality rate. But it's actually not, like, that bad. So they had a bunch of asthmatic patients who had coronavirus, and he was like, it's interesting. I mean, again, don't do anything differently. But, like, they're now thinking that, like, pre-existing, like, respiratory shit, like, is not the death sentence that they did think that it was. But, and this is the reason I'm bringing it up, anybody who has, like, any sort of condition related to, like, obesity is really, like, not doing well at all. So, basically what I'm getting at is, if it's available to you, if you're the type of person who's been, like, putting off exercising, and if like you can't exercise for some reason, you're obviously exempt from this. But if you've been, like, procrastinating exercising or like changing some of your dietary habits, like, this might be, like, a really good time to do it, because now you have, like, another reason. And it's like, yeah, it's really rough for people who are, again, overweight or have, like, health issues related to being overweight. When they get this, they don't do well, like, at all. It's an impetus. And also, I've been trying to exercise and eat a little bit healthier during this whole thing, and I have to say, man, if I wasn't exercising, I fucking would have lost my mind. I think the exercise has been keeping me really, really fucking just mentally fit to a degree, too. And I'm just doing, like, calisthenics, man. I'm just doing, like, some push-ups and like, planks and, shit like that 3 or 4 times a week. Get the energy out, give you a little bit of, like, mental focus and shit. It's good, man. It's good for, like, anxiety, depression stuff. For me personally, anyway. I'm not saying it would have that effect for you. But if you needed a little bit of a push in terms of, like, man, I don't want to exercise. It's like, it's yucky. Here you go. Here's a good push for you. It will help protect you, like, against this fucking virus, man. Do 60 squats, Hergatrapham? Dude, I'm doing, like, 30 push-ups at a time which is a big improvement over, you know, the 0 that was happening for like the last 2 years at least. Unknown, thank you for the bits. Check Twitter for Raymond Furries. You know, I think I'm alright, but thanks. Z Reserve says make your home a gym. No, there's tons of YouTube videos out there where they show you how you could do certain kinds of like calisthenic exercises and just with like random shit that is in everybody's house. Or just, you know, the floor and the wall, you know? This isn't about you becoming like swole. This is just about you just, you know, trying to keep your circulatory system healthy a little bit, you know, because they're finding out also this virus causes like blood clots, right? So it's like a healthy, strong circulatory system is, you know, going to help you too. And that, you know, it is benefited by exercise. Yep, it causes fucking blood clots. It's such a nasty fucking disease. This thing, man. And it's like one thing to like read about this shit and learn about it secondhand, but you know, when you have somebody who's related to you that's on the fucking front lines, like in a hospital, like treating people with this, and then coming back and telling you like, here's what I've fucking seen with my own 2 eyes. It's a fucking... It's a different thing, you know? You bet I have the butt hat. You bet I do! And I mean, you know, like, when is exercise ever gonna hurt you, you know, unless you have some fucking medical condition where you can't, you know? So, I don't know, think about it. Why not? You need to put some lotion on those cheeks there as red as cherries. Well, I get spanked a lot. What can I say? I also drink liquids through my butthole, like the guy from the Star Wars holiday special, because, you know, seeing as how my butthole is located completely on top of my head, the video is off-center. How long was I gonna go without having that piece of info? Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Dank memes. Real to the family. The guy from the Star Wars holiday special. Omseal, are you here? I love how Omseal does the thing where he goes, it has been 0 days since that character was mentioned. You tried, Clyde? Thank you, bud. Yeah, it's hard to see everything in the fucking... You know, in the channel, in the chat, man. Try my best. It's not easy. But I do try. I promise. Mike's a literal ass hat today. What's up, Sack Javone? Thanks for coming to the stream today. Appreciate it. Yeah, Krellman, Hergerchatham. His name's Krellman. It has been 0 days since Krellman was last mentioned. Alright, I shook all of these boys. Let's go down here a little bit. Shake that one. Did I give a coconut to T-Bone yet? I don't think so. Mike, you missed bits. Did I? Seems fake. Yeah, that's fake. No, it isn't. Oh, no, thank you for the bits. I'm not looking at Raymond furries, my guy. But here's what I am going to do. Since T-Bone's been such a hit with you guys, I'm going to open up my island for T-Bone viewings. Now, if you want to come view T-Bone, you can look at him from a distance of about, I'm going to say like 6 tiles. You will be able to come to my island and look at T-Bone for the low, low price of 15 Nook Miles tickets per viewing. Per fucking 30-second viewing. You can view him for 30 seconds. Okay? Do not touch him. Don't you dare fucking touch him! Don't you dare touch him! If you touch him, I will find you. You understand me? Don't even think about fucking touching him. Oh, it says funnies. It doesn't say furries. Alright, I'll look. Hey, Unknown, were you at the stream last night when me and Rev talked about every single one of the things that you put here? He's got 3 images. One is the screenshot of somebody selling the Raymond flea for $5. The other one is the Discord exchange that we looked at. And the third one is that tweet about, I've been following your tweets for the past 2 days and have come to the conclusion you don't deserve to have Raymond. So, like, all 3 things that me and Rev talked about for, like, 2 hours last night. Right, Clyde. So if anybody goes within a certain number of feet of T-Bone, I fucking, like, shut down the system and cause a rollback. So, like, not only do you lose all your items, your entire inventory gets deleted. I've effectively erased time, so it's like you never touched T-Bone. Is how it works. You know what, though? I honestly, like, Unknown, like, I don't even mind that you sent these to me again because they're so funny. So in that Discord exchange, right, don't touch Raymond, just look at him. I thought you said he was in boxes. There's a box in the corner. You said I could have him. This is, ready for my favorite part? Well, I don't know, it's hard because I also, like, don't touch him, just look at him. He says, this is for Raymond viewings, not buying him. Can you read? Can you read? Like, it's not a matter of somebody being able to read. It's a matter of them not being able to conceptualize something so insanely fucking stupid. Right? Which is Static pointed out, free market. Free market. More argument that fucking Animal Crossing is, like, right of fucking center, if anything. Okay? Inherently. Okay? Because nobody's stopping this. I don't see Nintendo stepping in and being like, this is not allowed. You know? They're just letting fucking, you know, the invisible hand, as it were, right? They're letting the invisible hand just jack everybody off. It's like The Stranger, you know? Can you read? I love it. Oh, it's a fucking copy pasta? Oh, I support this being a copy pasta fully. People in chat are asking what in boxes means. Alright, so say T-Bone says,
Mike, I don't like it here. I'm moving out of Seattle, Niles.
He says, Niles, I'm moving out of Seattle. I'm gonna go back to Boston so I can hang out in Cheers again. Right? If that happens, he will box up all of his shit, and then you come in here and it'll look like, you know, he's moving. Everything will be in boxes. During which point, now that's one day where that happens, and then the next day he's gone. During that day, somebody can come to your fucking town and convince the character to move to their town. And that's how people are selling Raymond. They'll be like, oh, Raymond's in boxes. Fucking put $1,000 in my PayPal, and then I'll let you come fucking have him move to your island, right? I will allow you to look at my smelly green horse neighbor for 500 USD.
Well, nice of you to finally show up. Ha ha ha, I'm just joshing around with you. I'm listening.
I took the Frasier thing a little bit further because he asked if he wanted a new catchphrase, and you know, I don't remember Frasier having any other catchphrase than that one. So anyway, I got a coconut for you. I am giving you something. It's a coconut. Shocker, I know. Yeah, just fucking eat it. A thread-worn sweater. I think I have 50 of these. Thread-worn... It's a little bit edgy with the rips in it, right? Alright, I'm out of here. By the way, nice sea bass jerk off. Looks like shit. If nobody told you that yet, really want to drive that message home. How fucking bad that looks. So in order to get Anka to stop wearing the pilot's uniform, I gave her more clothes that were like vaguely Egyptian looking. There's CJ. I'll fuck with him in a minute. Just let me do my things over here first. I gotta do my things. Let me do my things. I can't just leave all the things undone, you know, it'll just like fuck with me too much. You can tell Isabel to reset a villager's outfit. Fuck. I gave her like a pharaoh's outfit and like an Egyptian like tunic type of a thing. So now she has 3 different Egyptian outfits to wear and the pilot uniform. I'm just hoping on like most days she makes the right choice. You know? But again, it's ultimately up to her. She has that freedom. Oh, fuck. Just let it go. Alright, so let me take a second to explain what's going on over here. You see, I drastically reduced the size of the garden. Also, I put the Bunny Day arch here because fuck you. And you'll notice, like, oh, well, Mike, none of these flowers are set up to create hybrids. It's fucking stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It's bad. It's bad, and you're bad. Okay, so. Notice that while the flowers are currently, again, not set up to produce any kind of hybrids, right? Which, you know, would be cool, I guess, but it takes a lot more room. I have a black lily over here. The purple windflowers over here, right? Also, I think these 2 should be swapped. Fucking goddamn it, never mind. It's because I want to continue to try to get gold roses. This is because the plants, without a breeding partner, in this game, and this was data mined, they cloned themselves. Notice how there are no 2 of each. There's no 2 of the same kind of flower touching. They're all separated. They're fucking prohibited from breeding. They cannot breed with each other. But what they can do is clone themselves. Right? Now, I mean, plants don't fucking work like that anyway, because fucking bees do everything. Which, as you can see, there's one here right now, or there was before I scared him away. Do you like jazz? No, come back. I love jazz. If you set them up to breed, right? You have a chance that they're gonna create a basic bitch non-hybrid flower. You know, like if I put the 2 blue pansies next to each other because I want more blue pansies, there is an equal fucking chance that I'll just end up getting a white pansy out of it. Or something, right? But when you do it this way, the only other plant that they could produce is an exact clone of itself. It'll be the same color. And according to the data miners, it's the same odds as if the two plants were breeding together. And notice that at this point, I have almost every hybrid in the game. Some of them were gifts. I think Tuna Newt gave me the orange tulips. I know Buntime gave me the purple pansies, and I think the purple windflowers. I got other ones from people. Oh, the black tulips were from Wamba. And the rest of them I think I just bred. Unless I'm forgetting something. But yeah, as you could see, once you have all of the different varieties of flower in the game, you can do this. But you can't do this until you have, like, at least one fucking hybrid flower. You know? At least one of the flower that you want a bunch of hybrids of. That's directly over the river. I'm gonna have to wait for that to get all the way to the other side. But I think this looks cooler. I like the fact that it takes up a lot less room, so I was able to reclaim all this real estate out here. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but maybe just put a couple of giant Joe Biden holograms out there, you know? Like Rev was saying last night. I see the money tree plant. I don't want to do it with the full inventory because then I'll fuck it up. How many Bidens of space do you think is out there, guys? How many Bidens? It's at least 2, 3 Bidens, I'd say. It's like an acre. Yeah, I don't know. Swap it with, like, the sticks. Whatever, I'll come get it in a second. What is a group of Bidens called? I like gaggle for that. A gaggle of Bidens. A murder. That works, too. A murder of Bidens. It's good shit. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna keep the Alexandra thing. Yeah, I got 1 shooting star last night. Yeah, I don't know. Take these. You like my butt hat, Magester? You like it? Now I'm gonna buy this. Almost the most expensive piece of paper I've ever bought. The most expensive piece of paper I ever bought was my college diploma. But where will I get lasers?
Dee, but do you have any lasers, Dee?
I can believe it, Bunny. Now, if you're not gonna say tee-hee, kindly get the fuck out of my way. Alright, there's another one from Retrogate. Sorry, didn't mean to asterisk you off. Well, that's the one. That's the one that gets you removed from my friends list. I told you to stop. You didn't stop. And that included apologies for pissing me off the first time. Should have just listened. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go drop these recipes up here. Didn't mean to asterisk you off. I can't believe you asterisked me off. Alright, I'm gonna drop these. I'll just give these to people at some point. Fleece PJs. Drop. I forgot to just say blathers. I just did fucking... These have to go. I want to decorate this room. Does anybody want a blathers poster? That's stupid. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Discount blathers posters. Put that. Wait, did we wear that? Let me see that. Oh yeah, that's the fucking. Again, I don't remember the guy's name. Put in store. No, I like this better right now. Filthy Frank. That's the Filthy Frank shit. One person has still not received. Here we go. A coconut. For some reason. I don't know how I let that happen. And an umbrella that don't need right now. DAL sunglasses. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, God, that's bad. Oh, I'm gonna wear that. That's dumb as fuck. Love it. And also, let's get rid of that. Alright, very nice. I saw CJ up in the mountain. I know where CJ is, Roscoe. I have a lot of fish to sell him, too. Like I said, I've been waiting a long time to do that. Someone has to get their daily nut. And I don't know who it was because I wasn't keeping track of that shit. I was gonna buy clothes, but I'm fucking broke. Moo Moo? I didn't give one to Moo Moo?
Hey, welcome to Able Sisters. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have money now. But I like that little mustache over there. I'm probably gonna come back and pick that up. Yeah, what a bad outfit this is. It's fucking outstanding. Why did I come in here? You know what I didn't do? I didn't check bell prices. I don't have it bell... I keep doing that. Nip prices. Guys, I don't think I've ever seen the nip prices above... Like, maybe one... I'm gonna say 110 was probably the highest I've ever seen nips in my town. You look like a fruit pervert, Livintar says. Explain to me what a fruit pervert is, please. Like, what is a fruit pervert? Is that somebody who just goes to the grocery store and, like, fondles the peaches? Like, what is that? Is it like the Wonder Bread guy, but with fruit? Yep, I didn't give her the nut. Here you go, Moo Moo. Here's your daily nut. Oh, this is just great. It's a coconut. Oh, I sure do love coconuts. Oh, just wonderful. Well, this is cool. I'd like to give you something in return, but all I have to give you is 325 bells. Hope you'll take them. How about you sit for a spell and have a glass of my homemade milk? Straight from the source, honey. You look a little bit parched there, cowboy. How about a little sip on my nip? Why don't you sit a spell and have a sip on my nip? Bless your heart. The accent's getting worse. It's not working. Man, probably when milk comes out of a cow's udder. It's probably really warm and gross. Like, I know people did this at certain points in human history, and cool. Have like 50 of those. And there might be some places where people still do this, but that's gotta be fucking rancid to just, like, drink milk directly from the source. Unless you're a fucking baby, you know, then, okay, you're probably used to it. Aren't I still owed a piece of furniture from this game? Didn't I, like, not get one? Supposed to get 2. I guess I'm fucked. One of my... I'm gonna use the word favorite, but... I don't really like it. It's just interesting and kind of comical to me. One of my favorite, like, mythological stories from ancient Rome was the... so they say the founders of Rome were these two twins, Romulus and Remus. And they were literally raised by wolves. One wolf in particular. Who, like, you know, breastfed them as babies. And this thing is, you know, this thing is venerated. The statue is in this game. So you go to Rome, right? And you go, and I've seen this in person, and you go to all the ancient, you know, like, archaeological sites. And there's these statues and fucking, like, frescoes and shit of these two babies just, like, very graphically, like, sucking on wolf titty. It's fucking everywhere. It's kind of grody. And apparently, yeah, that statue, one of those statues is in this game for the museum. Chat's telling me. Was it in the last one? I think it might have been in the last one. I still only got 3 fossils. Where's the 4th one hanging out? Oh, balloon time. This one was easy, thank you. An Argyle sweater. I have 10 of them. No, teats... Right, the teats aren't inherently sexual. I'm not even saying it's sexual. I'm saying it's just fucking weird. To see that statue everywhere, man. It's just weird. I'm gonna invite a villager. Hold on, let me grab a card at random from the bag of cards. Where did it go? I'll be right back. All right, got one. They Teen Titan goifed Toucan Sam. Hey, what the fuck are you You know what? Don't tell me. Oh, you mean Teen Titan goified. So they changed the mascot, the Toucan Sam, the corporate mascot. They changed the style, the art style. That's Whitney's amiibo. Would you like to invite her to the campsite? Now I know what you're thinking, right? Mike was just talking about sucking on wolf teats, right? And then he comes back with this fucking amiibo card that is of, like, a female wolf that there's definitely a lot of porn of. I did not plan this. Alright, because when I turned this amiibo card around and I looked at it, my first thought was, they're gonna think I planned this. I did not plan this. The same, that happened during a previous stream where I was talking about Broccolo, and then I pulled Broccolo out of the bag. Guys, I swear to you, I'm picking them at random.
You've reached the Whitney. To what do I owe the pleasure? Oh, I understand you want me to visit your island's campsite. Oh, sounds like my kind of adventure, darling. I'd love to. Hee hee hee. Hope you're thirsty. Hope you're thirsty.
How many nipples does she have? I think, canines typically have 6. Right? Alright. Let's go grab some wood. I really want to make the most of this opportunity. Do I have enough? Alright, hardwood. Softwood. Does anybody else feel like there should be 3 kinds of trees in the game? But Mike, there are 3 kinds of trees in the game. One gives you hardwood, one gives you softwood, one gives you fucking regular wood. That's how it should fucking be. These trees should give you regular wood. Maybe these give you softwood, and the fir trees give you the hardwood. Why isn't that like that? I mean, that's very obvious to me that should be like that. Am I right, guys? Is it? Anthony Severino says, I would hate that. Why would you hate that? What would be the inconvenience there with that? Why would you hate that? Because I would have to plant many more trees. No. I mean, you could just have, like, the regular number of trees. I mean, who doesn't have one of each of these 3 types of trees, like, in their town at this point? The only change that they would have to make, I think, to implement that would be palm trees spawn on your island and you don't have to go get them with Nook Miles. That's the only thing that they'd have to change, I think. Right? Because you need to be able to have access to the 3 types of wood early in the game. You know, I can't imagine a situation where that would be an inconvenience. Because look at the fucking DIY recipes, they take 3 different kinds of wood. Some of them take 2, some of them take 3, some of them take 1. But I mean, imagine being able to go out. Alright, well, I need 10 regular wood. I need 10 regular wood. And then just be able to go get 10 regular wood instead of getting, like, look what just happened to me. You know, I didn't necessarily need the other wood. Put it in your house storage. It's a limited inventory capacity in your house storage. I don't know. I don't know what. All right. Where is it? There we go. So now I'll be able to take full advantage of this wolf's mammary glands, fill this bucket, and then probably be good on wolf milk for a while, you know? What? Gamered. Hey, Traff, that's so vile. I don't think I could read it out loud, but you're right.
I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for inviting me to enjoy your fabulous island, Snappy. When I went camping as a young wolf with my family, I loved toasting marshmallows over the fire. I wasn't very patient, so I usually burned them. But I didn't mind. They still tasted delicious to me.
Yeah, she's got, like, provocative, eye makeup. You get golden dishes. I don't have that DIY recipe. Thanks, Whitney. But in order to make this thing, I'm gonna have to use my gold, which... It's weird that she was in there drinking a black coffee when she's got access to all that milk, you know? So this is the thing that Anka has in her house. You know what? I like the bunny gate here. I like it. It looks good. It looks fucking great. You know what? I still don't have enough money to do this. I mean, I could go take it out of the bank, but all right, like lame. Wait. No. Got like 10 of these. The JoJo hats. Yeah, we'll have to do this. Yep, I'm good. Serpa Tucker says, why do you look like Elton John? Have you ever seen Elton John? Yeah, remember that time Elton John did the concert in Madison Square Garden and he had the giant butt fruit hat on the entire time? Remember that? That was just his raw ass hanging out. What are you talking about? See, I slightly redecorated in here a little bit. Oh, you know what I didn't show you guys? The man cave! Guys, I made a man cave. I kept forgetting to show you. The man cave, yeah! Oh, look at the man cave. Look. We got video games. We got a dartboard. Nico! Come play dance with your cousin in the man cave! I got fucking pinball machines. We got the jukebox. So I could punch it and go, hey! Because the Fonz was very manly. I got some nerd shit over here. You know, because science and men, you know, despite what Miss Monopoly wants to tell you, that's fucked up. That's a joke. I got a fucking, look, I got a ping pong table. Look at that. Look at that. All the guys, we can come hang out down here. All right. No vagina. All right, just us with our dicks out. We can fucking have our dicks out. We can look at each other's dicks. Look at this. This is fucking great. Look, all day. I got a train set. We could get naked. We could stomp around in the train set. You know, like while we're naked and pretend to be monsters. Like fucking, we could pretend to be like Godzilla and shit. You know? Totally naked. And then when you leave, I could give you a bunch of imitation crab meat that I have in the freezer. It'd be a rad time. Fuck, we could like jack off together down here, but not in a gay way. Dude, so good. Look at all the joysticks we got down here. Oh, it's gonna be such a good time. It looks really cool with the lights off. I got a server here, right? It's got fucking 15 terabytes of man porn on there. Not gay porn, man porn. Where it's like men just, you know, like touching each other's muscles and stuff, but it's not gay. It's really fucking good, guys. When are you gonna come hang out in my man cave? Who wants to come to my man cave? Who's down? Who's down to men? I watched, the fucking, Solar Opposite show on Hulu. Right? There's like an episode about man caves. It's from, I think it's just Justin Roiland. Like the other guy didn't make it with him. So it's him and like a different writer that are working on this. It's got that thing going on where, you know, again, I feel like Justin Roiland is just doing like all the fucking voices and you could tell, and it's like, But, they were, like most of the episodes were pretty entertaining. To me, at least. I don't know. That's my sense of humor. I'm sorry. I liked it, Local Orca. I overall liked it. And not as much as I liked, you know, most of Rick and Morty, but it's pretty solid. It's a good time if you're looking for something to watch. I don't know. What the fuck else are you doing right now? Liking things? Yikes, dude. What's this? Are they talking? You two should talk. I don't think I've seen a conversation between these two. Oh, you should talk. I didn't make the plates. I went there to make the plates. So in the episode with the man caves, this is one of the fucking aliens, their neighbor. He goes and he gets like a neon sign that says Tig Old Biddies, and has like, you know, the fucking like the profile of a stripper with big boobies on it. And it's like, God fucking damn it, that's a thing that would fucking exist. And then the aliens are like, oh, we should make a man cave too. And then they go try to find like a neon light similar to the one that their neighbor bought. But the alien, he only finds one that says, dig old Bix. And it's just like a giant fucking eggplant emoji, but in a neon light outline form. And the other alien's like, what does that mean? And he's like, I don't know. It was the only one they had. So yeah, that's the type of thing that's gonna make me laugh. I don't know about you guys. You know, like that's funny to me. Sorry. If I have to apologize for my sense of humor, I will, but yep. And that shouldn't be surprising to you that something like that would be amusing to me. Alright. I didn't even look at the recipe. That's how long it took me to remember why I came back to this house. Alright, gold plates. It's just one gold nugget. I guess I could part with one gold nugget. It's kind of a shame, but alright. For something that I'm not even gonna keep. Whatever. I'm doing it to appease the milk wolf, yeah. Yeah, she's filled with milk. She's completely white. We're never gonna need wolf milk ever again. This is the jackpot. Static. For your soy cave. See what we got.
Oh, it's a foosball table! Oh, fucking perfect, dude. Thank you.
Oh, dude. Oh, thank you so much. That's fucking perfect. Soy cave. I'm slap this bitch right here. Oh, that's good. No, it's got to be sideways, though. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah!
Man cave. What a fuck. It's just such a dumb fucking concept. It's like... It comes from the boomer humor thing of, like, I hate my wife. It's like you have to have a room in your house to escape your wife from. Like, to escape from your wife where, like, your wife's not, like, allowed in there or whatever. Like, I don't... Like, that's a cool thing to do, right? Let's make an awesome room that's filled with all kinds of fun shit and then tell the person that we love most in the world that they're not allowed in there. Here's a fucking pro tip. If you're in a relationship with somebody who doesn't like the same things that you do, that might be a problem. You know, I think you might want to be in a relationship with somebody who enjoys the same shit that you do, you know? Like... Where it's like the two of you could enjoy being in the man cave together, right?
Oh, did you finish crafting my fab souvenir?
I sure did.
Oh, you came for some milk. Well, sorry. My nips are all dried up. But I do have some soy milk.
No! A zap suit. Soy wolf. The year 2269. Scientists have bioengineered wolves to only lactate soy milk. This is the future that liberals want. No! I guess I'll do this real quick. Oh, I actually can't afford to do this? Okay. I could sell some shit. Better yet, dude, here's a fucking concept. Like, don't get married, and then your entire fucking house could be a man cave. What goes on with, like, gay dudes? Do they have, like, bottom caves and top caves? You're not allowed in the bottom cave, Stanley. Bottom caves for bottoms only. Switch caves. If you don't have a Nintendo Switch in your Switch cave, you're doing it wrong. Why didn't I sell the... No. There's also a fossil out there that I never found. I refuse to take money out of my bank account. I'm not doing it. I don't want to get lazy over here. There's plenty of bugs to catch. Alright, the store is open. There's shells. I'm just gonna sell the shells. Because listen, if I start getting that kind of attitude, sooner or later, bank account's gonna be empty, you know?
Yeah, depth perception and a tree in my way. Fuck my meatus.
Brobold says, I have been watching your stream for 5 minutes and I have decided you were not worthy of that butt hat. I will give you 1 week to send the butt hat to me in the mail. You do not deserve the butt hat. The butt hat is my comfort hat, and it causes me anxiety to see the butt hat in a situation where he is not comfortable. Man, I don't know. I'd be like, I want to help you. But, like, I know that like any attempt to try to talk rationally to you is just gonna end up probably with you fucking calling me an asshole or something. Like, I just know it, you know? Like, you know, it's like that type of a situation. Roscoe says you're too nice for your own good sometimes. Yeah, listen, man, I'm kind of a bleeding heart. I don't know, man. It's like... One of the things that's rough about being a streamer, and I fucking... You know, I've talked to Vinny about this too. It's a thing that actually had inspired him lyrically for the new album. It's still in production. When you're in a position like this, and you're the type of person who, like, genuinely wants to help people, it's hard because you will have people that come to you with your problems, with their problems, and then you're sitting there and you're like, look, I legitimately want to help this person, you know? And Vinny's like that, man. Like, he really does. Like, he's... You know, he does a lot for people, and it's like... And I learned this, I'm gonna say, probably by year 2. You can't do that forever. it will drain you, because there's so many people in this world with so many problems, and we are individuals who are not like equipped to fucking help people like that. You know, like it's not feasible. First of all, because individually we're not equipped for it. But then, like, realistically, how are we gonna, like, what can we really do for a lot of these people? We feel like, because we're that type of a personality, I guess, we feel like we want to do something. But we practically fucking can't. So you have to sit there, and then you have to, like, turn people off sometimes, and just kind of, like, you have to do a thing where you give yourself, like, a daily mental attention allotment for certain people and their problems and things like that, you know. And the more people that you have that feel this connection with you, the more people are gonna kind of look to you for help. Which, you know, I mean, should they? Probably not, but it doesn't change the fact that we still feel like we want to do something for these people, but we fucking can't. We legitimately can't, you know? And that, you know, that causes some... not stress, but it feels bad, you know? It feels bad when you can't fucking help somebody, you know? It feels bad when you have to fucking give up and be like, I don't have the fucking emotional energy or the fucking stamina or the resources to help this person, you know? You know, just because I think it's in our nature to want to help people, right? But yeah, you kind of gotta kill that a little bit if you want to stay sane, honestly. Like, and that was, you know, I remember in the first couple of years I was doing this, I thought I was gonna, you know, I wanted to fucking help everybody and, you know, save the world or whatever the fuck, but it's like, that's just not, that's not what I do here. That's not my fucking job, and I am not equipped for it. I can't. You know? I'm gonna replant that there. Alright, so I guess at this juncture, nothing left to do but go see old CJ.
Get ourselves a little fishing competition going. Yuck, 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 yuck. CJ here coming at you. More like standing by you, I guess. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Anyway, ever since I started doing my sea sports challenges, I've been trending in a huge way. So slick. Each time someone navigates the challenge, I offer to buy up their fish. I even pay premium. Only offer to buy after the challenge, so it keeps it interesting. Yuck. But everyone's aboard. I get wee fresh from a live stream, and you look the angler get showered in bells. So how about a challenge, sea sports style, right now? When I make a ring, talk you up on my stream. Plus the partner's gonna make slick collectibles if y'all want one. He's so talented. Yuck, yuck.
Sea Sports Challenge, sure.
Sure got it, chum. Time to dive in and school this challenge. Yuck. Sure right, now I want y'all to catch 3 big-time fish in a row. All about the size of a zebra turkey fish. Critters like soft-shell turtles, snapper turtles off the count. Them pretty big too. Yuck. Don't go catch another size fish about some stripers get mad because I post a cringe. Oh, don't let them slip off your hook now. That cuts you straight too. Sorry, check request. They also request that I don't lose the shorts, but we've been over that in the last stream. So many rules, but I gotta keep folks happy or my views drop. Now go catch them something. Yuck.
Dude, if you want your fucking viewers to be happy, just put the moisty emote in the channel. That's all it took for me. The fucking Moisty emote, like, single-handedly kept this channel on life support. It's fucking... I'm exaggerating that beyond anything. That is a gross exaggeration. Is that the big time? That's too big, isn't it? CJ is a toxic streamer. I've been in his chat before. Too big? It's like squid-sized, right? Liam and Egg says, to be fair, it's a brilliant emote. Yeah, is that fair? I don't know what the fuck... Like, alright, well, Rev, again, was saying, like, oh, well, there's a utility to it. Because it conveys some kind of emotion. Which, I guess... Track jacket. Gopnik? That's a little Gopnik. Yeah, it's a little Gopnik. CJ is a mukbang streamer, and I have photographic evidence. Yeah, so I was talking to Fred the other night, and I was like, oh yeah, mukbang tea, remember? And he was like, it's not a tea. What are you talking about? Didn't you guys tell me it was a kind of a tea, the mukbang tea? Somebody lied in this chat, again. One of you lied again. Alright, so that is the zebra turkey fish. Guys, what if I fuck this up? Does he buy fish from me anyway, even if I fuck it up? Mukbang. Oh, it's such a fun word. It's like an orgy of the Pokemon muck. You heading over to the mukbang later tonight? Yeah. Definitely not pronouncing it right. I know that. But I'm going to continue to pronounce it the way that I am because it's fun. It's like mud wrestling, but it's muck wrestling. Just naked ladies wrestling in a fucking... just like a pit filled with the Pokemon muck. Mukbang is just eating and then reviewing it while you're eating. What kind of... It sounds like a Southeast Asian word, like a Thai word or Cambodian word type of... That sounds like to me. Korean. So, that's not really close. I think I'm thinking that because there's a river in Thailand, it's the Mekong River. That's where fucking Jeremy Wade caught the fucking, like, the olive flounder. No, it was a stingray. He caught the stingray that was the size of, like a fucking Volvo. Remember that? How come that did that finish the streak? I wasn't paying attention. Did I win? It did? I wasn't reading. Okay. You are to wiener. I'm the wiener. Also, thank you to all the people who sent me rubber duck fishing poles just because I said I wanted one.
Clear up, Fishing Ace, to pick the name for your Wrangler sonar yet? Yeah. Now that's gonna make the chat explode with poggers. So much for my Sea Sports Challenge. Way to fish. Fair to well. Way to wreck that Sea Sports Challenge. What a hole.
Yeah. Buy 'em. What's my angler sona? We figured that out already at one point, chat. Big River Mike. It's Big River Mike. That was the one we went with. Asshead Mike. Do you think CJ posts pictures of him eating fish on Twitter? Alright, I was about to complain about the fact that I didn't see any Rev Bucket emotes, but I scrolled up a little bit and there were a fair amount of Rev Buckets. That's the best fucking emote on Twitch. You guys have no idea how lucky you are. Oh, there's the fucking fossil. Big Moist. Big Papa Moist. Maybe that should be my angler sona. Big Papa Moist. Yeah, do that, penis. I don't really understand CJ's fucking Twitch channel. Like, what's going on here? Is he... Shouldn't it be, like, him fishing? Like, is he streaming him walking in circles in the fucking woods right now? Is he using, like, the Streamlabs phone app to just film himself not fishing and walking in circles in the fucking middle of the woods? Like, I don't understand how it works. Sister Zot, thank you for the bits.
Y'all gonna sell some fish? Oh yeah, it's money time. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, he's buying the fish, so, like, he's spending money. I don't... Like, he buys fish and then shows them to his fucking chat. Like, I don't understand his fucking, like, format for his streams. It makes no sense. He just does fish review. Like, is he live right now? Like, what? He goes home and streams and then shows everybody the fish that other people caught. Why are you using that? That would be like me sitting here and then being like, "What's up, chat? Let me show you a video of fucking like another streamer beating a video game. Here it is, folks. The moment you've all been waiting for." You know, fuck it. Here's Rev Scarecrow beating off. People have tried to do that. No, Snoop Dogg did that. So he's eating the fish? I mean, like, I don't... But it's a fishing stream. Like, his thing is he's a fisherman. It should be him catching the fucking fish. Because, dude, he could just go down to the fucking, you know, the market, buy some fish, and then do a mukbang. I don't even have to have anything to do with it. His entire concept of everything makes no sense. And if you ask me, it goes back to Japan as a culture still not really understanding, like, what the fuck we do. But wanting to make fun of it. Like they did with the ARMS character. Remember that? Oh, you know what? Let me get rid of the fossils. He streams fishing at home uses videos of your fishing challenges during BRBs. Alright, well listen, sometimes a beaver's gotta piss. I don't know what to tell you. Cheese. Streaming is a thing over there. It's not the same, exactly different trends and stuff. You know, it was part of the reason why Nintendo was so, like, aggressively claiming any footage of their fucking gameplay for, like, the last fucking 9 years. Because they were like, What are they doing? It doesn't make any sense. Those are our games that we should get the money. Yeah, we know you're not buying them for your personal collection. Look at Blathers. He's a single dude. And the entire fucking museum is his man cave. Come on, that's a pretty sweet man cave. Oh, it's the gym! Oh, fuck yeah. His manseum, yeah. Yeah, I'm selling the fossils at this point. I feel like everybody's museum is finished anyway. Like, we're good. I'm just gonna sell that. No, I'll keep the zap suit. That's fun. I'm gonna sell the bucket because that was just, you know, like a quick meme. I actually don't want the bucket. Yes. Why are you selling corpses to children? Omar. Hi, Omar. Are you talking about the fossils are corpses? It's kind of a stretch. I don't know. Why do you fuel your fucking automobile with corpses? Is that ethical? Mr. Bucket, you put your bells in my mouth, Mr. Bucket. Thank you for that, Random 4. And also, thank you for coming to my stream. How random of you to stop by. Appreciate it. Store that. Store this. I'm gonna store that. I'm gonna store that. And now, I can finally remove all the fucking fish from my inventory. Now, before I do that, I need to figure out which of these I want to make a model of. Now, I've said this before, and a lot of you think it's crazy, but my plan is to eventually, will in fact absolutely take years. But I want to have a model made of every fish in the game. Which means I have to keep 3 of each fish, right? Including the crucian carp. I'll put 3 of those back. Mike, what about Kyle? Kelly Tully says. What about Kyle? Godspeed, Bittersweet Devil says. Yeah, it's naive. I know it is, but I feel like I'll be able to do it. I don't know. Have faith. So there you go. Crucian carp, dace. I never got, but I sold my tuna, so I have to wait for tuna to come back before I could have that one made. So, like, I've already fucked this up a little bit. Koi, goldfish. There's your carp. 3 crawdads. You know, they're not cockroaches. Snapping turtle. Pockets are full. Okay. This is not a good game, I think, to say, yeah, I'm going to aim for 100%. I mean, getting all those models feels kind of feasible, but dude, the catalog, that's going to be impossible. Without time travel, Fake Wizards, it would take decades, man. Like, unironically, maybe not decades, but I'll tell you what an important part of it is. If you want to fill out, if you do want to be, like, absolutely nuts and try to 100% the catalog, it's going to require you having a lot of friends that you could touch trade with. If you're trying to do it, you know, in a vacuum, you'll never do it. You'll never do it. You'll never do it. I have to piss really bad again. I hate doing this to you guys. I'll be right back. Like fucking, there's only supposed to be like a 2-hour stream and there's 2 BRBs happening now.
Look at this fucking stupid character. Oh my god. Oh man, that's fucking... You know what I said in the beginning of the stream? I said I wanted to make my character look as fucking stupid as possible. It was a little too easy.
Well, look who's back from the dead.
Listen to that music though.
Blue savior. But what's that?
Crawling in my dick!
Great! See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your
Oh
favorite
my
color?
god.
You like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power?
Do you like pina coladas?
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
Let's show them our spines. Listen, if you're ever hanging out in a fucking, like, a forum somewhere, and a Sonic fan offers to show you their spines, say no!
It's a bounce pad! Cool!
As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
Man, I should have bought Band-Aids before I started playing this fucking game. I mean, I am bleeding all over the fucking place right now. Keep cutting myself on that edge there. Yeah, hooker boots. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's working. That's working. That's working. That's working too. Oh, it's just fucking. Every time you think it can't get stupider, it fucking. Oh, it's like Inception, except instead of dreams, it's stupid.
They're on high alert now.
They're on high alert now. Oh.
I'm back. I told you it was going to be a quick pee. Alright. Where was I? Snapping turtles. Keep 3. I got 2 tadpoles. I got 2 frogs. Freshwater goby. Good. I'm going to take all these loaches out of here. None your business. None your business. I got it. Thank you for coming to the stream today. That was amazing Sonic commentary. You should consider, or you might want to consider, watching the entire video series that is on YouTube, on the Full Streams channel, where you can see that entire video and the 2 other videos I made to go with that one. And you know what, man? Those streams, I was fair to that game. I was fair to that game. I did that game a justice. I played it well. Maybe. I played it, you know, I didn't half-ass it. I gave it a fair shake. I gave my honest opinion. You know? I did right by that game. And I could say with full confidence, at the end of the day, that it's bad. Its length is not helping either, no. It's a very short game. But I had, I think, the maximum amount of fun that it is possible for a human being to have playing that game. The game is 5 minutes long. The game is 5 minutes long, but the highlight videos are actually... they're long. I don't know. Like, I felt like those streams were good, so I wanted to, like, really... I wanted to give something substantial with the highlights. Like, rest assured when I tell you, for those highlight videos, anything that's not in those highlight videos was just, you know, it was just like not worth watching. Like anything that was fucking worth anything from those streams is in those highlight videos, because I did a thing at that time that I will never fucking do again in my life, and that is sit here and rewatch the entire fucking VOD of my own streams to fucking edit a highlight video like that. You want to start, like, hating yourself and hating the sound of your own voice? You do that. It was hell, Hager Traffic. Those fucking videos took probably, like, months to make. Those 3 videos probably took months. Why am I going this way? Like, I worked real hard on those. Those and the Sonic Boom highlights. Editing can be boring, yeah. I mean, these days, like, I'll enjoy it, you know, but I gotta be in the mood for it, you know. Certain projects are harder than others, you know. Some projects are so fun that I just love every fucking second of doing it. See, you know, any of the Machinima videos with Detective Pikachu. But there were moments when that was really fucking frustrating, but like it was okay because the project overall was just, it was so much fun, you know. And there was some, you know, difficulties in the editing stage, but like filming those, guys, it's so fucking hard. Gary's mod does not like to play nice sometimes, man. Let me tell you. Can't tell you how many times we'd spend like 2 hours to fucking like get a set all set up to take a shot that was going to be like 30 seconds of the fucking video. Or then like, you know, we'd spend a whole night to record one scene. And then there'd be something wrong with it, and we'd have to do the entire thing over again. Guys, it could be brutal. Oh, that's a char. Alright, I have to put the char back. Because I already have the cherry salmon trophy. Fuck, it's all fucked up now. Fuck. 3 chars, 3 angelfish, 3 seahorse, clownfish. Alright, I got clownfish. What's this? Dories. We got dories. Butterfly fish. There's the zebra fish thing. Fuck. Chemtrail says, Mike, did you save all your fish until CJ got back? I did to a point. And then when my inventory started getting full, I was like... It wasn't feasible anymore, so I started selling them. But if it's not obvious, yeah, I saved quite a bit of them. Bungoceratops wishes they were there for the accidental Pikachu stream. Oh, the, like the big titty, like the poolside. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good time. I should have just uploaded that to YouTube. I think I did, actually. I think it's in the, like, the bloopers or fucking behind the scenes video. Isn't it? It is, right? Yeah, that's on YouTube. You can find that on YouTube. Where, like, Dingo was in, like a big booty bikini girl, like, fucking character. And I was like, yeah, now walk away from the camera. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave.
And I was like, yeah, oh, yeah, let me see that ass. Yeah, show me the ass. Yeah, give me the ass, more ass. Show me the ass. Now do the sexy dance, yeah. And then Wamba goes, Mike, you're live right now on Twitch. Because I pressed the fucking go live button instead of the start recording button. Yeah. Fruit pervert. Fruit pervert confirmed. Yeah. Guess so. Look at all these horse mackerels, dude. I'm gonna make like 5 bells from all this. Look. Why the fuck did I save all these horse mackerels? They sell for nothing. What was the point of this? What's wrong with me? Well, by some miracle of God, I still haven't accidentally streamed myself jerking off yet. So, let's see how long we could keep that train rolling. You know, law of averages says it's only a matter of time. So stay tuned. Oh, my idea was I was just gonna deliberately stream myself jerking off to get it over with and reset the odds on it, you know? Look how fucking pathetically cheap they sell for. Like, just do it deliberately to get it over with and reset, like, the cosmic, like, odds of it happening. Like pulling off a fucking Band-Aid, you know? Just get it over with. The law of averages is non-existent. I just took a stats test. Malacompagni. Thanks for coming to the stream, Malacompagni. So, are you saying I shouldn't stream myself jerking off? Like, it might be a bad idea? I don't know. I'm not buying it. Static's like, I wouldn't go that far. Yep. And they're all C+. This is another fish where it's like, why did I save these? What if I just give all of them to T-Bone so his entire house is just fucking nothing but sea bass? Like, just stacks of sea bass. He'd probably fucking love it. Honestly, Snackalope, I have no fucking idea. I don't know why I did this. And I thoroughly regret it. And I know this might not be terribly exciting, but I was doing this on stream, or I was doing it off stream. Either way, I was doing this, so you might as well watch it. Which you don't have to, obviously, you can leave. But probably when I'm finished selling him all these fish, I am gonna wrap up, have dinner, and get ready for Banjo-Kazooie later. And let's call Banjo-Kazooie 8 p.m. I'll start that at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, let me say thank you to you guys for coming to the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for some new names here tonight. I really appreciate that, guys. I appreciate you checking out a new channel, giving a new streamer a chance. It means a lot to me. Thank you, guys. Winter Braid, welcome back to the family. Thank you for 11 months of support. You like the gay mask? Well,
I think I'm still gonna I'm gonna leave that obviously, and then I'm gonna go put the Rember Pride on like Franker Face or whatever, because fuck it, why not? Keep my 3 sea bass. Cause you were like, you said the Rember one felt like honest and not like a, you know, an ironic like meme type of a fucking thing. And I was like, well, I mean, to me, cause they're right. The only way to keep that like not ironic, because, and I know chat was saying this ironically, but the fucking Shrek making out with Shadow emote was that's not gonna work as a Pride emote. Also, Red Panda and Fail back to the family. Thank you for 2 months. Like, I know that's a fun meme, but it's not gonna cut it for me personally. So I figured like the best answer to that was just to take the mask, which, you know, I mean, it doesn't have a lot of utility to begin with. You know, I figured that was a good way to give that emote some utility. You know, honestly, that was one of the emotes that was just like, what would you call it? Like a vanity emote because it was my fucking logo or whatever. Look at all these sea bass. In the Solar Opposites episode, the fucking guy in the guy's man cave has one of the Ram Ranch basses too. Though no, it does not sing the Ram Ranch song. Usually those things sing that song where it's like, take me to the river, put me in the water, and it's supposed to be funny because it's like, he wants to go back to the river because he's a fish. He wants to go have his freedom back because he's, you know, he's nailed to a wall. It's funny. You get it? Because you get it? And it's pretty dark because that thing's been dead for quite some time. But it's not even that it's dead, because don't forget, when they quote-unquote taxidermy fish, they're not, like, skinning the fish and then taking its skin and putting it over a fucking model, like a fucking, you know, like a... I think usually it's plastic, like a plastic mold, which is what they do with mammals and birds. Because the fish skin will fucking rot, you know? You can't do that with the fucking fish. So they make a replica. I took too many dabs. So really, that's a plastic fucking, or a plaster replica of a fish. It's not even the actual fish. So it makes even less sense, and it's even more stupid. Oh, remember Kyle wanted an olive flounder? That's what the person in chat meant when they said, what about Kyle? Oh, yeah. Thank you for not letting me forget that. I appreciate that. I remembered. Roswell says, why not just not fish and buy a replica? Because apparently fishing is fun. And like I said during the last stream, I could see fishing being fun if I wasn't, you know, so psychologically scarred from it in my youth. Alright, we just have to find Kyle. Also, before I forget, I wanted to say to the new people, you can find me on social media and YouTube. The links will be in the chat. Nice and easy for you. Lots of fun, quote-unquote fun to be had over there. Consider smashing that that motherfucking like button if you know, if you're feeling like you're in a particularly bro mood. Okay? If you feel like being a bro. If you don't feel like being a bro, that's cool too, but I will not let you hang out in my man cave. He's not in his house. So where the fuck is he? Maybe he's hanging out at somebody else's house? He's right here. Hang on a sec, Poggers. You deserve my full attention. Oh, so now Kyle is saying Poggers? It's spread from Octavian to Kyle? And go for it, Kyle. I brought something. Did I hear you right? What do you got for me? Oh, it's like one of those flatfish. That's cool. Thanks for the flatfish. Now I'm gonna put it in my house. I should not have given him the fish. Why did I give him the fish? Guys, he has such a cool house. It's like a fucking, like a jam hut. Like, he's got all the instruments and the fucking musical equipment. And it looks fucking cool as shit. And now it's gonna have a shitty bitch in it! Like, not even like a rock and roll fish! Like a bullshit, like, stupid fish! That's flat! Like, you don't want music to be flat. It's not even a rock and roll fish! I don't know what a rock and roll fish is. Maybe a rock lobster? And like a giant isopod because, you know, they can roll into a ball. Since they're really just the aquatic cousins of the roly-poly bug. Now every day is Flat Fuck Friday at Kyle's house. Alright, bro, let's have a jam sesh. You take a seat at the drums. I want you on bass guitar. You grab the keys, and I'll play the flat flounder fish. Why did I do this? You know why? Because it was different than when it happened with fucking T-Bone. T-Bone, he saw it in my inventory, and he was like, oh, I want to buy it off you. Maybe you could make, like, a percussion instrument out of the fish if you, like, because it's flat. So if you, like, slap it against the wall or something, it'll make, like, a thwack sound because of its flatness. Now he can be flat. Yeah, good. No shitty music puns are gonna make me feel good about this. There was this company that some dude I was in a band with once was talking about. Where they're called, like, fucking jam huts? Yeah, seriously, jam huts. Jam hut, or, like, music shed? Music shed. Alright, I can't find the fucking company, but the point is, You call these people, and then they come and they install on your property, like, a small, I don't know what the square footage of this fucking thing is. I have no idea. But a small soundproofed building, like in your backyard somewhere, like a shed, where you could fit, like, you know, like a drum kit and some amps and, like, some guitars and shit, and, like, just a bunch of musical equipment. And like a couple of men, so you could just jam with your friends. You know, that's in case, you know, your man cave isn't soundproofed. Not all of us are lucky enough to have a soundproofed man cave. But it's a real thing. That's a real company. And they would just, I don't know if they're still in business. You know, I don't know how lucrative, like, the jam shed industry was, but... They install the shed, they install the men. Really effective soundproofing is interesting because what they do is they create a room inside of a room. So they'll put a wall up and then they'll put another wall up that has, like, either just a foot of dead space in between the two walls, or they'll put, like, soundproofing materials in there. And it kind of sucks from, like, a construction standpoint, because if any room that you want to soundproof, you're gonna lose square footage in, because you need, you know, the room inside the room. A shed built with the bodies of men. Right, it's like fucking Carsac's Mario Maker levels. There are two buildings inside. There are two rooms inside you. One is gay. The other one is gay. Oh, look at all these oarfish, though, guys. It's definitely money time. Still trying to catch that third barrel eye. I got the 3 coelacanths. I could do that. I already have the marlin statue, right, chat? No, it's not the one on the wall, because this game doesn't do that because it's bad. Yeah, I already have it, so I'm gonna sell him these. I mean, I could keep one around as a pet. That might be fun. What does it look like when you just plop it down? That makes no sense. That thing has no room to move in there. That's insanely cruel to that creature. TV Heroes trying to make a Mahi Mahi model. Good luck. They're so rare, man. Also, Rake Man, feel back to family. Thank you for 34 months of support. Wow. It's a nice chunk of change. Hollow Monster they want to take a screenshot of the angel statue area. If you copy this, I will take you to court. Alright, you can use it as an inspiration, but that's it. Okay? If you do the exact same thing, I'm gonna lawyer. You better lawyer up. You better lawyer up. That's all I'm saying. That's the counterfeit angel statue. What, does the real one have a head? I might want the real one. It's a little bit weird that he doesn't have a head. I think the real one has a head. Alright. So. The fake one has bat wings. Okay, yeah. Well, then that means that's the real one that's that's up there. And I did try to bring that to the museum, and Blather said it was fake. So I don't know. See, because CJ only comes to my town once every 4 months, I have to very carefully pick the model that I want him to make. It's gonna be my last chance to do it for a while. Any requests, chat? Snapping turtle, Valentina? Maybe. Lose the shorts. Okay. Currently wearing sweatpants, so I can't lose. I don't have shorts on to lose. Do the coelacanth. Might as well do the coelacanth, right? Fuck it, let's do the coelacanth. Yeah, fuck it. The koalacanth. The old dick deleter. The coelacanth. That thing can and will delete your dick. Pool's closed due to coelacanth. Beach is closed.
Here, you want to get a collectible going? Well, all right. It's all right. Check the tackle box, pick out your fish. I'll have my partner start casting your collectible. Yep. Nice koala cans. You cool with giving me 3 of them? Fantastic, you got it. I'll get your koala cans collectible going.
One of many reasons to stay the fuck out of the ocean. The koalacanth dick deletion.
Your order set to sail. I'll get Flick on deck as soon as I get home. Yep. Oh, Flick's my roommate. When we both shipped out on our own, it just kind of made sense on account of us sucking each other's peckers and whatnot. Now I got my streamer set up. He's got a harbor to make a slick art. It's pretty swell. And speaking of, you'll get that collectible as soon as it's ready to leave port, alright? Yuck. See, we're a roommate, but he's got his own bottom cave. Now that's a room he won't let me in on account of him being the bottom, me being the top. See, the tops aren't allowed in the bottom cave, no sir. I think it's kind of fucked up since it's got all the fun stuff in there, but sometimes, he says, just gotta get away from my life partner. Need a little bit of room to breathe. Yuck.
I'm fucking baiting Jen into saying something. Is what I'm actually baiting right now. Waiting. I'm baiting and waiting. She's silent. Let's go stare at my bank account and enjoy it for a second. Is anybody here really gonna try to argue that Flick is the top in the relationship? Guys, Flick uses the word squee unironically. I don't think do we need more examples? Do we need more? Here it is. Look at it. Oh, look at it.
Oh,
Look how close we are. Oh, look how close we are. Look how close we are to 15 mil. Look. Oh, so many numbers. Oh my god. Dude. I feel compelled. Oh yeah, remember this? I feel compelled to try to get to 15 million right now. It was only like 20k left. What was it? I only needed 20k more money. Am I right? $15k. Kyle, I thought you couldn't wait to go home and do some like dick flattening with your flatfish. Yeah, you say only 18k, but CJ is here. Dude, CJ is here. I could sell the rest of the fish in my inventory and get that, but I don't want to do that. You know what I got? Hold on. We'll go for the really, really expensive, like, pier fish. Because I got bait. $15 mil bells. I don't need 15 mil bells, but I can have 15 mil bells. Guys, I can have it right now. Why do I feel like I didn't give Anka a coconut? Like, I completely did give Anka a coconut, right? I did, okay. Lame! No, it is Stardew Valley all over again. Fuck. Oh, I gotta fucking, like, start making dinner, though. But dude, 15 million bells is pretty sexy. Oh, that's really good. They probably want me to catch her. No, that's... I could catch that right here. Solanuma says, how many hours did you play the game? Something like 350 at this point, I think. I'm in for. I looked at that recently. So, yeah, I've been playing it a lot. I like it. I like the game. Not like I had a lot else to do. Nah, you know, I could say with a certain degree of confidence that if it wasn't for this quarantine thing, those numbers would be very similar. It might not be as high. Say like maybe like... There we go, now I'm talking. Maybe like 30 less hours. Tops. Maybe. Thought I heard a balloon. But you should know that the amount of hours that I put into the game was not the key to my wealth. The key to my wealth was to be a streamer who had his viewers telling him, oh, there's bells. The fucking turnips on my island are selling for fucking, 520 bells today. And a lot of people in our Discord were able to help each other out like that, too. Right? Living Tar got $6.92 yesterday for turnips. Nearly creamed my jorts. I didn't think it could go that high. I read jort cream in the Homer Simpson voice. The absolute cap is 700. Wow. I don't think we got enough for 15K here. I don't think I'm gonna do turnips anymore. I think I'm like done with it. Because what am I gonna do? Go buy 15 million worth of fucking turnips and then try to wait for one of you? Like, again, I just never need money in this game ever again. I'm doing this for the fuck of it right now. I have no reason to fucking, like, do the turnips thing anymore. I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, the last time I sold turnips, right, I went to, I think it was, was it Retrogades Island? Where was the Colabald. It was Colabald, right? And I had to go back. I think I had to make 4 trips. 4 trips. And, you know, this game's online. It's not exactly, like, snappy. It's annoying. It's an annoying process. Omsil says, I've seen an inner city Japan-style street of food stalls and skyscrapers that the person said cost them 2 to 3 billion to build. There's people out there turning their entire islands into cities that'll cost hundreds of millions, I'd bet. I feel like this game doesn't give you the resources to really, honest to God, effectively do something that cool, because I've seen those things too, and it's not that it's not cool. But it's like, I'll tell you what, man, it makes a cool screenshot. But it's all like forced perspective and you know, I mean, would you really want like your town looking like that, you know? Ralzalit saw the Cyberpunk one. I saw the Cyberpunk one. And all they did was they had like 50 of these. And they just put these all over their town, and they were like, look, it's Cyberpunk. And it's like, all these places can't be open. There's too much competition. Even dumber when you realize... There's the Nook Miles. Even dumber when you realize those signs aren't attached to anything, so There aren't even any stores that exist to be open? It's Cyberpunk. They're all owned by one company. Maybe. I don't know. Something about it is just like, eh. 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 Like I said, it makes a cool screenshot, but I wouldn't want my town looking like that, you know, forever. Oh, hi. Gubbington says, check Twitter DMs, it's important. I'm willing to bet it isn't. How are you not hitting that? Green leaf pile. I know it. Cool. I'll look at them when I end the stream in a few minutes. So again, yeah, thank you guys for coming to the stream. Thank you for subs, resubs, bits. There's a lot of gift subs from Roscoe earlier. Thank you, Roscoe. Again, if anybody's new, I'm on social media. I'm on YouTube. As for art, I think we'll look at art after Banjo-Kazooie later. And as stated, I think Banjo-Kazooie is going to go down around, I'm going to call it 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Okay? That's the bulk of that is probably that oarfish. But yeah, no trevallies, no dolphin fish. I mean mahi-mahi. They make them fucking, like, exceedingly rare, huh? I'll probably take care of the garden later tonight when I can't sleep. I've eaten dolphin fish too, Zachros. It's great, right? It's delish. Here it is. You ready, guys? Get ready to cream your jorts. Oh, yeah. It's money time. Ding, ding, ding! It's definitely money time. 15 million bells. I don't have no idea what I'm going to do with them. No reason to get... I could continue to do nips and, like, absolutely break this game. But then I have to wake up early on Sunday mornings and... Dude, like, who the fuck does that? Like, it's people who go to church do that. Alright, I'm not going to church. Go for one bill? Should I go for one bill? Mike preparing for Nintendo's implementation of inflation. If they do that, like, dude, they might make it so you can't sell nips at other people's towns or something like that. Imagine if they did something like that. You know what? That very well could happen. I should continue to do this. I should continue to build this wealth. They either do that, or they just make everything 10 times more expensive. Like, all of the items. They already fucking, like, cucked the interest, remember? Hoard, 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 hoard. Mike slowly becomes a cold-hearted capitalist. That already happened when I streamed Stardew Valley. Which I thought I made some excellent highlight videos of that as well. That really showcased the whole, descent into greed and avarice. This series was called There Will Be Dew, aptly named, I thought. Anyway, that's it for now. Gonna try to get some food in my body, and then in a couple hours we'll come back. We'll do some Banjo-Kazooie. Like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern. Figure out what time that is in your time zone. I can't be bothered to math. Don't make me math. And if you're not gonna come by for that, tomorrow I'm gonna do Stellaris with Fred Knudsen. It's a very different kind of game than I normally stream, but it'll be like a nice fun one-off, I think. Also, the aliens are pretty funny looking. Be a good time. All right, Cranjo-Bazooie tonight. In the meantime, guys, stay safe. Lots of love. All right, and we'll do art after Banjo-Kazooie later. All right, see you soon.